Okay, God bless you. My name is Brother Jonathan K. I'm gonna give you this dream, and as I give it to you, I'm just gonna give it to you how it was given to me. Somewhere in my dream, I saw China, and I was in a huge building inside China. It was like a spaceship building, and I was in the tip of the spaceship building from the inside of the building. And as I was there, I said to myself, America is nothing compared to China. And immediately when I said that, I saw the whole scene add to what I was saying. And I heard that China is going to be the place where the new public eye is going to shift. I'm basically saying it the best way I'm able to interpret it. Um, but this it's like when I say I heard, it was like it was given to me with understanding. And this is going to be the place where the new public eye is going to shift to. And I saw China inside of this spaceship building as if it was a movie. It appeared the best way I can explain like a awkward shift of um I was looking within this building spaceship and heard that China is going to, in the best way I can express, this be a dominant factor as if it was like Hollywood and it moved to China, like as if Hollywood were to move to China and become like, a great influence upon the world. Um, but more than just that, this wasn't about, I don't want to say this was about acting and movies, but I want to say like the way that movies have a strong influence on the world is the way that and not just a strong influence but a magnetizing, a mesmerizing, a mesmerizing, like it, like people are mesmerized by America. And that's the same way um China came off, like it was like mesmerized, and it was like dominant. um so like I said, the best way it was given to me to explain, like the same way we as Americans have dominant influence and the eye is on America, it was as if it was the prominent and dominance were shifting to China. And it was as if everyone in this spaceship building had the mark of the beast and under control. And I saw a violent eruption that I couldn't see, but only feel within this building. And this building spaceship dropped everything that was causing people to stand in it. Whatever type of singular floor models throughout the levels of buildings that were causing us to stand on all the levels of the spaceship building all dropped. So it wasn't like just like a flat out, floor like we have regular floors that we know about. It was like in this entire spaceship, like wherever you see a person, you'll see like a floor, um, like a little radius of floor where they were standing on. Um, um, and it was causing all of us to stand on the levels uh, in this of the spaceship building, the levels of the spaceship building, like all these little things we were standing on, all dropped, and they like went into like they went into the walls. So I wrote, as they all dropped, everyone was falling, and it was a very long drop. I too was falling, and as I was falling, I knew I was going to die, and I was considering my ways regarding who I needed to forgive, and a bunch of coworkers entered my mind, oddly, and I realized how I had, because I don't have any currently, I don't have any problems with any of my coworkers, but I believe that God is just trying to show you, like, people to think, okay, but it's too late to think about that stuff when you die. It's not, you can't just say, oh Lord forgive me, and then you die, boom, you go to heaven. It doesn't work that way. But anyway, the good thing is that I realized I had no problems with them. You know, after I thought about these coworkers. Um, by this time, I was ascending in outer space, or the second heaven rather, as if I had died already. It was as if an explosion happened because it wasn't the resurrection. Um, so it wasn't the resurrection. I want you all to know that. And I did see other people go up with me. Um, but this was not the resurrection. It was as if an explosion took place. And this is all about China. So, you know, seek the Lord. I mean, we're in the end times. But who am I to hide these things? So God bless you.